All right, guys, so there was some confusion on the transcription translation worksheet. So I just wanted to quick walk you through how we got from mRNA to this different unique sequence that we have in the codons, right? So again, we have our original sequence. We have now copied that to being our mRNA, right, by replacing anytime we were going to have, right, our A's with U's or T's with U's, right? And so how do we get to this codon sequence that doesn't seem to correspond directly, right, to what we have in our mRNA sequence? Now remember, when we get to the ribosome, we have to have that start sequence. We have to have, right, our start codon, AUG. So we are not going to start bringing tRNAs to the ribosome to start making our polypeptide chain until we hit AUG. So if we look at this original sequence here, right, that we copied off of our DNA, right, this CAU doesn't code for anything, but if we frame shift one over, right, we can see AUG. So what this means is this C is just merely serving as part of our bumper on either side, right? So AUG, CGC, AUA, AUG, GCU, GUA, right? Let me make sure I've got the correct ones, right? AUG, GCG, AUA, UGG, right? Sorry, where am I not seeing this? UGG, right? And then CGU, and notice what have we hit, right? UAA. UAA codes for, again, a stop codon. So remember, our stop codon, right, is going to be the end of our sequence. We do not add any additional information at the end of that, right? We are not going to add an amino acid in that place. This comes with a water molecule. So again, this G over here is serving again as part of our bumper, right? So now when we look at our codon sequence, the codon sequence itself is going to be what we will go to the box for, right? In terms of generating our amino acid sequence. So if I can keep these close together, right? What do we have here? Again, this is going to make this too big, so let's move this over just a little bit. Okay, so what do we have? AUG. AUG is going to code for methionine, right? So methionine is going to be our first amino acid. It's a part of the start codon sequence. Next, CGC. CGC, right? When we look for CGC, that codes for arginine, right? AUA, AUA, right? That's going to code for isoleucine. So again, isoleucine. ACC, tryptophan, right? And GAC is going, or I'm sorry, I apologize. UGG, right, is going to code for isoleucine, and CUG is going to code for methionine, arginine, isoleucine, tryptophan, and leucine, right? Again, once we hit our stop sequence, what are we actually going to put into place, right? We're going to put into place at the end water. And this will cleave our amino acid sequence off, right? And it will allow for the entire structure to break down. So when you get down here, you're going to take your DNA, you're going to transcribe that into mRNA, right? And you're going to look for your start sequence and everything until you get to a stop sequence. So this is a very short sequence here, right? The only thing we have here is methionine and CUU, which codes for, right, leucine. And then we have a stop sequence. So I hope this helps. I hope this at least allows you to walk through this transcription and translation worksheet. I am very sorry if there was any confusion, but hopefully you can move through this as a means of practicing. Again, codons, not your anticodon. Your codon is going to be what you're going to go to, when you're looking for the correct amino acid. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Good luck.